Hey YouTube, Hill Country Husker. Appreciate you guys checking out my videos. Thanks for all the comments. Appreciate all those that have subscribed to my channel. Just want to say thanks for that. I want to give my initial thoughts on this Boston Marathon bombing. First off, let me say this is a terrible thing. My heart really goes out to the families of the victims, the families of those that are injured, those that are injured. I guess they still have several that are critically injured, and it's just a terrible thing. And what I find really frightening about this itself is that this happened in such a controlled area. This was a major event. There were police, security on the scene. There was event security everywhere, and the individual or individuals that pulled this terrible thing off were able to do it amongst such heavy security. Now, from what I understand today, the device or devices that they used is what's I guess being referred to as a pressure cooker bomb, which is a pressure cooker that's filled with explosives and then surrounded with shrapnel type material such as ball bearings and BBs and nails and such like that. Something that anybody could make up. I could do this if I guess if I got on the internet and had my mind set to doing something terrible like this. Anybody could do this. From what I've heard and understand, that you could probably do this with a bunch of fireworks, a bunch of firecrackers that you buy at New Year's Eve celebrations or for the 4th of July. Anything that's explosive. There's nothing fancy about this type of device. This is a homemade explosive device, and what's really worrisome about it, besides the fact that they were able to do this in such a high security controlled area with so many people around, and they were able to do it with such impunity, complete. They felt pretty certain, I'm sure, that they're going to be able to pull it off, which they did, unfortunately. And what's to stop them or others with the same mindset of doing the same thing in a less controlled environment? I don't want to put any ideas out there for anybody to take, but you can think of lots of instances where there's going to be a large population of people congregated for some event or some happening in everyday life. Just pick a day, pick an event, pick a place, pick a time, and this could easily be carried out. That's what's really worrisome about it. Now, I guess they're still digging through, trying to figure out what group, what individuals may have done this, and that's another interesting point, is that no group has come out and claimed responsibility. I don't know if that's good or if that's bad. It kind of worries me that because that hasn't happened, that it another instance may happen again, just to maintain their secrecy, for their own protection against being discovered. I guess there's some foreign known terrorist groups that have come out and already said, no, it wasn't us. We had nothing to do with that. They've disavowed the act itself. But then, was this some homegrown group, they're saying, or was this part of an international organized group? The things that were used, like I said, is just anything that, you could do this. You could do this yourself, and that's what's really worrisome about it. That this is what we've come to. Pressure cooker bombs. You can. My mind's just running wild with the different applications you could use for something terrible like this, and I don't really know what you can do to protect yourself. How you can screen this from happening again, just in everyday life. So again, the story's still developing. It's a terrible thing. It really is. There's nothing good about this. Obviously, there's nothing good about something like this happening. And unfortunately, what it looks like is going to happen to us, the law-abiding citizens of this country, is that it's just going to cause more of a police state being cracked down on us, and we all know that's not good. That our civil liberties are going to be impinged upon because of the actions of a few, which is never a good thing. Or are they going to start prohibiting carrying backpacks in public? I carry a backpack a lot of times when I go out because I take things with me. I try to be prepared, so I carry a backpack that has items that I need or might need. Am I going to be subject to regular searches, searching my body and my contents? It's a sad time. It really is. But I hate to see that come about. I hate to see things like this happen. It's sorrowful that this is now the world in which we live, and this is the world in which my children are going to be growing up in. So anyway, my thoughts initially on this. Again, this is a terrible thing, and it seems like it was carried out way too easy. And that's what's really worrisome about it, with the heightened security that they had at this event, just because it was a big event. And what about the events that don't have the big security? Again, I don't want to plant any ideas out there, but hopefully they'll do their jobs, and they'll find out who did this, and they'll at least be able to apprehend them and do the right thing there. But anyway, just my thoughts. Hill Country Husker. Thanks.